Now, Iran is facing massive protests with demonstrators demanding change and authorities responding with deadly force and an internet blackout. U.S. President Donald Trump has once again warned of possible military strikes, while Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei vows the Islamic Republic will not back down. For 13 straight days, Iranians have taken to the streets. In Tehran, cars and buildings were set ablaze. Crowds shouted slogans, including "Long live the Shah," while in Bandar Abbas, demonstrators overturned a police vehicle. In Tehran's Sadatabad district, people were seen banging pots and chanting slogans against Khamenei. Cars honked in support as crowds gathered. Similar scenes played out in Mashhad, in Tabriz, and the holy city of Qom. Human rights groups say at least 65 protesters, including 9 children, have been killed by security forces, with hundreds more injured. Amnesty International condemned the blanket internet shutdown, accusing authorities of trying to hide grave human rights violations. Internet monitor NetBlocks confirmed a nationwide shutdown over the past 24 hours, saying it masks regime violence and violates the rights of Iranians. As unrest sweeps the country, social media videos surfaced earlier showing the extent of damage. In Tehran, protesters set fire to a police kiosk as crowds gathered in defiance. In Yazd, demonstrators torched a banner, their anger visible in the flames. And in Karaj, videos showed people running as shots rang out in the night. As protests in Iran rage, U.S. President Donald Trump has issued another warning to Iran's government, cautioning against the killing of protesters. He said that if authorities resort to violence, the United States would respond by hitting Iran very hard where it hurts.
So Iran's in big trouble. It looks to me that the people are taking over certain cities that nobody thought were really possible just a few weeks ago. We're watching the situation very carefully. I've made the statement very strongly that if they start killing people like they have in the past, we will get involved. We'll be hitting them very hard where it hurts. And that doesn't mean boots on the ground, but it means hitting them very, very hard where it hurts. So
Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei struck a defiant tone in a televised speech, dismissing protesters as vandals and saboteurs. He accused President Trump of having hands stained with the blood of more than 1,000 Iranians, referencing last year's war with Israel, backed by U.S. strikes.
U.S. President Donald Trump's hands are stained with the blood of more than 1,000 Iranians. Everyone knows the Islamic Republic came to power with the blood of hundreds of thousands of honorable people. It will not back down in the face of saboteurs.
Now, we earlier spoke to Hafid Boutaleb. He is a geopolitics and international relations analyst. Now, here's what he had to say on the condemnation against Khamenei and his regime and the outrage of the protesters.
It's now between in hands of demonstrators. There are not enough evidence tonight to assert that, but what is sure that in Mashhad, the level of demonstration is considerable, leading to the conclusion that this city, and it's not, it is an important city, it is the second city in Iran. And also it's the city, the birthplace of Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader. So if this city has moved so far in demonstrations, the situation is extremely serious.